If you don't learn these 4 skills before 2026, you will die. It might seem a little drastic to start off the video, but truth is, like, some of these things that I'm going to tell you today, some of these hobbies that I'm going to mention will keep you alive. And I think with technology increasing at a compounding rate, it's just more important than ever to learn these particular hobbies and understand why they're so useful. Now, like, these hobbies are going to be kind of generic or things you've heard before, but I'm going to spin them in a more like a different kind of motive for why I'm choosing these particular ones. At least that's what I think. I don't really know what a definition of hobby is, and you probably don't either, so I'm just going to say that it's like the same thing as skills. I'm just going to equate the two. So I'm just going to call hobbies and skills like a synonym, I guess. So like the first hobby I'd say is go to the gym, or I guess learn a sport. It's they're kind of both of them at the same time. You probably see how they're going to be a bit generic, but the reason I say this particular one is not just because you want to get like strong or ripped at the gym. I think it's really because you need to understand that basically everything can be outsourced to AI, and not just to AI, just to like other people online, and like you can outsource basically everything. You can outsource your mind. You can outsource your decisions. You can outsource your workflow, or better said, your way of doing things, your abilities, your skills. So like you can outsource basically anything, but your body you can't outsource. You can't tell someone to go build your muscles at the gym. You can't do that. So it's just like this thing that is like absolutely necessary, especially right now when people are going to the gym even less. They're becoming more and more overweight, and people are going on social media all the time, just like you probably. But people really are going on social media all the time, and that brings me like directly into my second hobby that I'm gonna recommend here, or more like force on you, because like I said, you're gonna die if you don't follow these skills. But this next one is something I've talked about before, the gaining of attention, the being able to gain attention. And I think that comes directly from social media. You have to have some sort of social media where you post who you are, and you have to learn to catch people's attention. You have to learn to like commoditize it, you know? So social media and just learning how to like market yourself and market things in general, I think is going to be the most essential skill, or at least one of the essential skills that I'm talking about here, that will like keep you alive. It'll keep you relevant even while AI is taking over more and more. So AI is going to like expedite the problems with social media, because there's just going to be a bunch of AI slop coming more and more over the years. So if you're able to get an audience, then you're going to be able to beat the AI in this one way. But I think also you need to control the AI. From my next point, you have to be able to control it in a way, because AI, it's pretty useful for sure. A lot of like, you can use it as someone completely inexperienced with anything coding related. But the thing is, like with coding, you can actually create tools, I guess, with the AI instead of just like prompting it. Like you can actually build something for yourself. And I think right now it's like a unique time where AI isn't good enough that it can like generate everything about like a tool. It can't like generate the entire thing for someone who doesn't know how to code. But it's still at like the point where it's still like good enough where you can use it if you know how to code, and it can be really useful for you. So it's like the perfect time to learn coding, even though AI might like take some jobs, or take some of your like ability out of the coding experience. But I do think that learning how to code and in general, just like learning how to control the AI is going to be an essential skill, just like social media. and that was the third hobby if I didn't say it already. So the thing is, for this last one, it kind of combines all of them together. Like it's the backbone of all of them. It's straight up just like knowing how to deal with your money, like knowing how to budget, knowing how to do that. And I know I said it was hobbies, but like I said, synonym for skills right now. Like that's what I'm thinking. So it's like it's a skill, okay? So this is a skill that you want to that you have to hone in, and it's just you need money to pay for the gym. So that's an obvious one. But it's not just paying for things. It's also going deeper into like when you go onto social media. How do you know how to make your people pay no make people pay you? You know, can you get people's money and can you control it well? Can you use that money for yourself? Can you reinvest that money into your projects, or even reinvest it into just like a normal investment like the S&P 500 or whatever, and get gains in some way using money? Can you manipulate money? And I think that's another big skill. It's probably the biggest one out of all these. Obviously the others are important because they will make you money, but like this last one, like it controls the money, so it chooses if you have money or not. So I think it's probably the most important one. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was all I was gonna say. So that's about it. Bye.